I'm John Champion, alongside me is Jim Beglin, and we're enjoying the atmosphere inside the unique stadium that is Wembley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. The teams then, Real Madrid
against Bayern Munich.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem.
Well, you can almost taste the atmosphere and history of this proud club whenever they step out onto the pitch.
Absolutely, Bayern have some really great fans, proud of their Bavarian roots, and the team is equally proud of that tradition too. They even have the state's colours on their crest.
Antonio Rudiger.
Luis Diaz tries a through ball. Chance!
They've been given a corner.
Tries the volley!
Chance again!
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Or maybe he just cut across the shot slightly and that made it track the wrong side of the post, but that's very unlucky. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
And Robbie Keane.
Alexander-Arnold.
Luis Diaz
Gnabry.
passes it through. It's come through. It's in! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Well, for me, they're really up for this. I know it's still early, but that's how you start a game.
Chance!
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Could be a chance here.
Just how wasteful was that?
That's good defending. Did well to stick to his man. Played into the middle. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
It's mine.
Defender's on the back foot. There's the delivery. Brings it forward. It's got through. Here it is now, surely! Shapes to shoot!
No, that's over the bar.
Leon Goretzka.
Steaming forward. Brahim. Good ball, great ball. A chance! And they've done it! Real Madrid are level. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, and I don't mind admitting that this is my kind of football. Good passing and movement with the right tempo and purpose. It's really enjoyable.
has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. There's the ball in. No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's a long ball over the top. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looks to slip it through. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position, so what next? Shapes the shoots!
Good work by the defender, even if it was perhaps unintentional.
Tries to thread one through. Can he find a finish now?
Just how wasteful was that?
Good interception from the defender, and it's cleared for a throw-in.
Played into the middle.
Tackler didn't get close.
There's the delivery. And out it comes again. Swings it across. Has a hit! Couldn't keep it on target.
Leon Goretzka, Joshua Kimmich.
That's been intercepted.
Guided clear.
Brahim. Good run. Where to from here? Here's the chance to cross. There's the ball in. Hits it first time. Good claim for the keeper. And he's cut it out. Goes upfield.
Luis Diaz.
Terrible challenge. Free kick.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. Here's the ball in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Look, it's always embarrassing when you score an own goal, but I think the team need to just put it behind them and get on with it in the second half.
Head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Real Madrid
Against Bayern Munich.
That's been intercepted.
Jude Bellingham.
Plays it through. This is promising. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... He's onto it, and it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
And there's a long ball. Vinicius Junior.
Leon Goretzka.
Shot could be on. In it goes! Perhaps the moment that finally settles it.
Oh, that was a majestic run and finish, and I think the longer he went on, the whole stadium was desperate for him to put it away. Brilliant.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome. Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man. That came from the lack of vision. The space was so wide, he was getting good traffic.
Raheem.
Well, if we're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. The classic needs a serious lift.
Harry Kane.
And the weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick.
Robbie Keane.
Jude Bellingham. Joshua Kimmich.
So we've reached the hour mark. It's got through to him. Could move up a gear here. Raheem. Looks to slip it through. The ball through's a really good one. He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. I'm not sure he knew where he was headed once he set off, but that was a blistering burst to go all the way.
A fine goal, a real delight to watch.
This is quite a battle.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Jamal Musiala.
Well, they could break here. Nice one too. He's onto it, and it's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
A very cleverly worked goal it was too.
You can't beat the old 1-2. It's as simple as it comes, and clearly, judging by that, as effective as ever. deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's come through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, they could break here. Shoots! Away from immediate danger. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, it's not all about shooting from range. They found it quite difficult to do that. They've got to get some composure in their play.
He carries it. And back in. Turn back in.
And in again. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Antonio Rudiger.
Luis Diaz.
Can he put it away?
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
You know what, they're knocking on the door, but they're running out of time.
Raheem. Looks to thread it through. He's had a shot! That's a fine save.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
He wants to get a cross in from here.
Chance! Lima.
Luis Diaz. It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, all credit to them for plugging away and refusing to give up. Either one can win this now for me.
Here it is now, surely! There is the final whistle.
A high-scoring draw then, goals galore, a real treat.